policy direction in terms of implementation of government programs. Like earlier on stated, the contracting process was done and Link Investment Limited was selected as the best bidder. And as already introduced to you, I therefore would like to take this opportunity to present the documents, the contract documents, which have duly been signed to you. They are here before us, which eventually will request that you will hand them over to the contractor so that the contractor will be able to do the work. I want to give them to the district chairperson, then the district chairperson will hand them to the RDC and RDC will do the other needful and hand to the contractor.
Thank you, Bonakao, guest of honor. In a very special way, I would like to request the Arua District Holistic Development Committee members to come behind the contractor. Be here. Legally, this site is going to be in the hands of the contractor until such a time he completes the work and calls us back to hand it over back to us. Communities, I want to warn them, please do not interfere. Today we are handing over the site to the contractor. I don't know how many months, but 6 months. We are handing over the site to the contractor for 6 months. Don't come and disturb the contractor. On behalf of you, don't come and disturb the contractor. On behalf of you, we have the people on behalf of you who will be monitoring the work on behalf of you. Okay? We have that holistic development. Even me, I will only come when necessary. Now I hand it over to RDC.
On behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, I hereby hand over these contract documents to the person assigned as guest of honor to hand over to the contractor for immediate implementation. Here it is.
Thank you very much. You know, when the President has already said it is above me, because it is above. But what I'm saying is, this is a very important occasion where we have a contract. We have given you work, we expect good quality work, and also to be done in a good time. 6 months from today will be 7th what? 7th July. So I expect on that day we are going to put in the calendar and the diary. We shall be coming back. We handed over the building. This is the commitment. So that the district is able to say, the money you gave us, 1 million, has completed this. Can you bring more? What can you see? It is ending in July when we are starting another one financial year. So the release of the second batch will depend on completion of this. I want to put the next billion to be released will depend on how fast you have consumed and completed the works. So on behalf of government, I'm giving you that period is ended. But if there's a problem, we have the contract management committee who would put the work and deliver it on time. Thank you. the minister said this, let me first thank and appreciate the district chairperson for his invitation accorded to me to witness the groundbreaking of the Arua district headquarters office block ceremony held today at Odumi. Allow me also to thank all the stakeholders who in one way or another played a big role in ensuring that the district headquarters are located here at Odumi. Similarly, I want to appreciate Arua District Council for having given land to Arua City to expand its boundaries without much ado and push and pull contestations. So we want to thank you for surrendering part of your district to the city. As a ministry, we appreciate that. In other districts, it's very, very difficult. But for Arua, it was easy. I want to inform you that the government has decided not to create additional administrative units, districts, cities, municipalities, and also not to operationalize the new cities until the budget and funds to deliver services are secured. But in case of this district, which gave birth to a city, there is an exception for it. So the district will be there for Arua because it's just transferring from one geographical unit to another one. The government is in the budget process and the budget framework papers for 2025-2026 is being worked on, and we also the Regional Development Program Coordinator or Secretariat of Ministry of Government, we are working hard to ensure that local governments secure enough funding for service delivery. Like the chairman said, we gave 1 billion as a startup on this, which the contractors are using. In the next financial year, there will be another one. Next financial year, another one. So the celebrations will be continuous. So start fattening the bulls, which will be saluted as we achieve certain targets. In regard to today's function, I would like to highlight the purpose of building a magnificent district headquarters. Why do we need a building? Can't we do without? The chairman was saying that has been working under a tree. Which tree were you using? That, yes, he was delivering service. But yes, can do, but we need a building. We need structures, and there are reasons for this. The major aim of construction of buildings and headquarters are 3. One is to ensure or to demonstrate to the population, the community, the presence of government. A government building demonstrates that there is government in place. So when you pass here and say, what is that one? District what? Headquarters, which means government is in place. But when you see a tree matters that you don't see government. The other is, you have a magnificent office? You haven't. But I saw it in West Island. Where do we have RDC's office, which are magnificent? Do we have them? So, but that's the importance of a building. In the country I come from, if you are a boy and you are still staying in your father's house, you will never become a man. Even here, it's when you have your own heart that they start saying you are a man. So the district is well doing the right thing. Without a building, you will be a district, but not a very good district. So we need a building to be a really functional district. So buildings demonstrate the presence of what? Of government. When you see the imports for police, that's the presence of what? Government. Prisons, the same. So presence of what? Government is demonstrated through, figuratively, through what? Buildings. That's one. Two, the buildings demonstrate the center of service what? Delivery. Why do people go to ask for service delivery? That building. That's where we talked about works department is there, education department is there, community services, health, education, etc. So people will know where to go to ask for what? Service what? Delivery. But rather to avoid people working in the briefcases. You know briefcase officers? He's in Arua with all the stamps, with everything, with all the files. No, we will try to avoid that so that people know where to go. So the headquarters demonstrates where people can go to ask for what? Service delivery. And they are showing us the plan. They say this is works, this is health, this is education, this is community development, this is security. And that's why we need the building. So that people know where to go to ask for what? Service delivery. Then, why do we need buildings? We are promoting urbanization. Headquarter buildings promote what? Urbanization. I think the other talked about the cow comes from the Rango, I think Rango? Kumi. Yeah, you need a house here, not so? So you look for where to rent. The same with those 1,000 workers. So by building shops, hotels, lodges, we are promoting what? Urbanization. And in urbanization, it becomes easier to deliver services. Like schools in urban centers are easier to manage, water the same, energy the same. When people come in urban areas, it becomes easier for government to deliver what? Services.
Last financial year, Mr. Commissioner, sir, we returned close to about 7 billion, but it was mainly pension.
Okay. So 7 billion government sends, we fail to absorb. And when the president comes here, we are not doing much. He sent money. And we fail to what? So that's why this chairperson, security committee, those should also be security issues. How do we fail? And most of this money is money meant to pay salaries. To pay what? Salaries and pension. People are not employed, and the money is coming for their salaries, but they are not in place. Why are they not in? I had the chairman of the service commission. Are you around?
Yes.
Service commission. One of the problems we have is that government sends money to pay salaries, and they find that there are no people who have been what? Recruited to take that money. And the money comes what? To the center. And the center, there are so many eyes looking at that money. Evil eyes. Yes. Some people have failed, so let us look at what we can use this money for. Okay? So, we must visit us as a district, make sure that we have a district commission, make sure that we have wage, make sure that we recruit. How long have you been in the service commission?
Sir, I have been there. This is my 7th year.
7th year.
But what I found out is there is a problem of declaration. When we request for employment, the center does not allow us to recruit. That is the biggest problem we have. Thank you.
Okay, now I'm going to explain. When you fail to absorb money for salaries this financial year, it becomes difficult to request for recruit. They say, we gave you money, you failed to what? Absorb it. But I'm telling you this, there are positions that cannot remain vacant. The position of heads of departments, heads of what? Departments, the position of the sub-counter chief, the position of health workers, the position of parish chiefs, all those. And the problem is that we are still living in the 1960s, where you say, I'm writing to the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Public Service, Permanent Secretary, Secretary of Treasury, Minister of Finance. You said that we requested. We no longer request like that. We request by moving, walking. The cow is not enough to go alone. The cow must go with the chairman, with the RDC. If you are lucky, you have a minister here. You have a minister in Arua. Now, if you have a prime minister, that's how money is looked for. You don't simply write. You go with all your heavyweights in the what? In the district. With your what? Heavyweights. Not simply write a letter. Because you are writing, this is Arua, Kanung is writing, Tororo is writing. So whoever goes there with the prime minister, with the RDC, with the chairperson, is more, it will be considered quicker than just the letter that is coming to me. Not so? And our ministry, if you don't have a strong, big person, now our ministry is there that you say, I want your support, Mr. Minister of Local Government. I want your support, Mr. Permanent Secretary. Can we go together to Ministry of Public Service and Finance? So the chairperson don't go around when she Kampala. Come to the minister and say, can you escort me? PS, can you escort me to Minister of Finance to look for wage? Because when we go with the minister and the PS, it becomes a different situation. Not so. Because we talk about national cake, people are grabbing it. So you must go with all all those efforts. So another issue is about asset sharing between the city and the district. We talked with the chairperson. The ministry is working on the guidelines on how to share the assets. Chairman will say, can't we give the city some buildings and we remain with others as a district where we can get revenue? I think the minister will guide in writing how to share those. But when you come to Kampala, pass by and come with that guideline. And it's better if you went with the town clerk and the mayor, so that you together, you are asking, sharing when you are together. Because when you go around, the mayor will not say, this one. So you need to go as a group to get that guideline. But the service must be informed in writing, in a circular, to guide you on how to do it. And the minister will do it. Then the minister talked about implementation of government programs. I am happy to note that the sub-county here has disbursed 100% of the PDM money, the 100 million. That's impressive. This financial year we shall have another 100 what? Million. The next financial year another 100 what? Million. Then we start paying back. After 3 what? Yes. But that also depends on what government thinks. That will depend on what government what thinks. They can declare, they can, most likely will say, okay, you have brought the money, but give it again to yourselves. It becomes a revolving what? Fund. Because money is not supposed to come back to the center. Because the money, a lot of money is at the center. So the money which comes to the district should remain there, revolving among the populace, so that the transformation. So it calls upon you to embrace PTM, Emyoga, WEP, and there is another program called GROW for women entrepreneurs. So what has he asked me to say as his prayer? One, he expects good governance. Good what? Governance in the district. This means the issue of accountability. This means we don't have here IGG coming to the district. The moment you see IGG coming to the district, because that means the issue of governance is not good. It is a symptom that things are not good. So let us not entertain IGG in our district. Let us not entertain State House and Corruption Unit in our district. Let us not entertain CID in our district. There are other also agencies. So the want to see all the agencies means that there is a problem of good governance. And one of the key issues in good governance is about teamwork. Teamwork, I like the secretary that much as he comes from the other place, he's here, he supports the majority, so he's willing to work with the chairman. I don't know where chairman comes from or the RDC comes from, but now the issue is about what? Teamwork. Secondly, it's about transparency. What do you transparency in Lugwara is called what? Transparency. Transparency in Lugwara. So that one, transparency. The district should declare. Should do what? Declare and share whatever money is come from the what? The center. Whatever money is collected as local what? Revenue. Whatever cost has been, whatever expenditure is being done. So, talks about good governance, which is about teamwork, transparency, integrity, and accountability. 2, on this construction, he expects quality construction. The link, they said that you have got a reputation of doing good work. We don't want you to be like Chinese. In China, you say, do you want a trouser? Yes. Of how much? So whatever money you have, he can make that trouser for you. He can construct a road of whatever money you have. You can construct a house for whatever money you want, you have. So that's why the RDs were talking about bills of what? Quantities. We should know, all stakeholders know, how long the width, the amount of animals to use should be spread. That's why the site engineer is very important. Every stakeholder, especially those who know something or two about construction, should come at the building site and look at the what? At the design of the what? Building. Okay? You shouldn't have issues whereby say, you see, for you never went to school, you can't see a dam. You remember that story? That you send me people to look for a dam when they are not engineers. That the people who are not engineers cannot see what? A dam. Surely. So, here we are saying that we are going to construct these buildings, people should be able to come and see them. Then lastly, we called upon you to maintain unity. Matters might have differences, but work for the good of the district. This is stealing. Stealing, yeah? Stealing of government what? Money and resources. Corruption is simple. When you say, this son is corrupt, he can move with it. But this one say, this is a thief. So I'm asking you to say, corrupt people, stop saying that they are corrupt people. Say they are what? Thieves. Amongst our population, the community might not know what corruption means. But when I say a thief steals what? Government what? Money and what? Resources. How do you call a thief in Lugwara? So call them that. Don't say corrupt people, no, say
Another M is beginning to reap. from what it is so. If a village leader can speak throughout in English without mixing, it means UPE is real and is working. I am very grateful for that. I begin by thanking God for the gift of life and to have brought us today for this very important function of launching the district headquarters. I want to thank the government. I thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, for this that he has done to the people of Arua. Arua, at the time I was born and at the time I was growing, even when I started working, was as far as Yumbe. But over the years, the district has been broken, and finally today we are having Arua of the former Vora County and still a county. For that I'm very grateful. Honorable Minister, I want to bring to your attention, much as people say Arua is Vora, for people of Vora. It is one dish that is purely cosmopolitan. You will find all tribes of this country in this district. Everywhere you go. And what brings them here? It is the hospitality of the people of Vura and also the strategic location of this district. The border of Congo is just about 3 or 4 kilometers from here. The people of Vura today, as the district is being launched, we are going to construct the administrative headquarters. I want to say the headquarters will just be a coordinating center. The actual development of the place, the people behind it, is you, the locals, the Wananchi. And I want to remind you again, Vura, for long, has been the food basket of this region. I have moved to other parts of the region where people still give a testimony that for them to study, the resources for them to study came from Vura. And I want to say, as we are launching the district today, it is just administrative headquarters. Our war now, what the president has launched now, I'm happy everybody here said the war is over. If there are people sitting among us here who are still disgruntled about the headquarters, let's put a full stop. As my brother Chadin said, if there are people to fight for the headquarters, where it should be, it should have been me and him. Because where initially it was mentioned, it's just a stone throw away from our homes. But we are saying, because consensus has been reached at, let it be where it is. And I will tell you, don't waste your time fighting tooth and nail that you'll change or regain what your interest desires. No. For whatever reason you are fighting for, even if we say finally we take it where you want it to be, it will not solve your problem. It will not. But it's going to be you, even when the headquarters is here. That problem which everybody is, which people are facing now, which the attention the president is now focused on, is fighting poverty. What we are doing here is property. It's a public property. It's going to be here. You will pass and sit here. You will come here and visit the people you want to visit to solve your problem. You will leave it here. The road was built from custom to the other border, from Congo border to Sudan border. It is here. But has it changed? Has it changed? The question should not be, has it changed poverty away from your home? That should be our focus. So as I said, this is going to be a coordinating center. What our focus should now be is how are we going to benefit from this district? Yes, our sons and daughters will work here. That's okay. How about you, who is there, who does not have the qualification to work here? You are still a beneficiary. The district is going to attract, I already said you have 1,000 people employed, and many more are going to be employed. Some of them will come far away from here. Like cow does not come from here. When cow will father begin to work here, cow will need to eat food. Cow will need a house to sleep in. Cow will use everything local here. Cow is not going to carry food to come away from where he comes from. The food must be produced by people here. And if all these 1,000 will be here working, do you expect them to export food? That's your benefit. So I want to ask to focus our attention on stepping up production that can feed all the people that the district is going to attract here. Chairman was talking, he's lobbying, he's a lobbyist, he has lobbied many people, many ambassadors are coming here. These are also coming with projects. They will be here. Your role will be to ensure that everybody who is coming to settle here gets something to eat. Of course, that's the money. You are going to get money from them. I want to mention this, many of us are now focused on selling land. You are selling this land at any price that you want, yet there's a better way you can make use of this land as we get the district quarter here. So those who think they are selling land to solve their problems, that's not solving problem, you have to create more problem. This land was left by your grandparents, transferred to you, now finally in your hand, and you also bear in mind that you're also reproducing. And this land is not multiplying. Today, we are declaring the district headquarters with the town council, and tomorrow the town council will grow into municipality, and eventually maybe into city, and all this will need more land. The district will also continue to expand. And if it is expanding, it means you as an individual, as a family, as a clan, you must also begin to build capacity to accommodate whatever growth that will come. And that therefore means the land that you have must be used consciously for development. So my people, I want to say the district has come, but it is upon all of us to unite with the leaders and ensure the district grows. The growth of the district begins with us as individuals. The support that we give. LC1, I want to ask you, the police is just next here, but the first person to provide security here should be the LC1. All the people who are going to work here, some of them are not necessarily people from here, their security, the property, and the materials that they are going to use here, you must provide the first security. There is going to be immediate employment for people here when the works begin. Please, when you are coming here to work, work with the mind that we are developing our place. You should not be an agent of the wrong people. I always give an example of people who have been running to me some time back when they were building a bridge here. The bridge is within this very county. That the RDC, they are building a bridge there, cement there is very cheap. Even carrying cement and bringing it to me. And recently, we relaunched reconstruction of that very bridge. Those of you who are there, you know. And these were the very people around that place who were supposed to benefit from it, running with cement around. I would like to see a situation where you are conniving with the people working here, carrying the materials for construction here, looking for market. This structure is here to help generations over generations that will be here. So if you are a short-sighted person, you think of today, you don't think of tomorrow, you connive with it, they will build, they will not mind because they will go away. They can do anything that you people push for. They can put cement less, sell the rest. That's only when you accept or you even promote those bad things from here. So let's desist from that. Our interest will all be together, that they do quality work. All materials brought for use here must be used here. And I want to say, I will be interested in seeing the bill of quantity at workplace all the time. In fact, engineer gets some time and take me through. I want to understand each and every detail of the BOQ and how the structure is going to stand here. I would like to see a situation where the house is getting completed and then in the middle say, here, the iron sheets used to have been this. Here, the windows, the metal should have been on this side. No. Brief me from the time they are beginning this work. At every stage, when I say, come, let's see how the work is proceeding. Let's be there together. This place is not very far. I want to appeal to the contractor. Site meeting should be done as and when planned. And this site meeting should involve all the stakeholders. It should not be a crisis meeting. Like I'm seeing part today, this particular launch is a crisis. I wouldn't like to see site meeting be organized in a crisis way. You draw a schedule, and this schedule should be shared to all the stakeholders and should be followed. When the time comes, we must gather here and see how the work is progressing. Let's be together from beginning, such that when we are ending, we know we are ending as planned at the beginning, such that tomorrow we should not begin to run around. IGG should come and see this, IGT should come and do. Arua is one district where I've seen there's so many investigations. 2 years in all the districts have been moving. Even in Kapelabiam, the young one of the youngest is not like this. Too many investigations, IGG, what? And this normal comes because somewhere you're not together with stakeholders, and when things go wrong, now we begin to do lamentation around. That should not happen. And I want to say, I've not seen the contract. I don't know how long it's supposed to run, but I want to say this should be one of the projects that the president should officially come and launch. It should end before 2026, when we shall have the president here for his tour of the country, possibly even end of this year. They should be able to. Today the commission is here on behalf of the president. The minister was supposed to be here because there's a directive. All government projects, groundbreaking, commissioning must all be in the presence of the RDC. And when we are doing on the RDC for a bigger project like this, I will expect we shall write the president. He personally comes to commission this. So I request, as not a request, I direct that the contractor works within the stipulated contract period. There should be no extensions, amendments. Sometimes it adds more cost on the government for nothing. So work within the contract period and deliver in time, such that we have this building among the projects to be commissioned by the president before we move into the next term. That's my appeal to you. And please, contractor, everything here should be done in open. I don't know where the site engineer is. That's the one member that we want to introduce. It should be known. I'll not be happy when I come to the site, you are not there. I am welcomed by the workers. That you have just gone here. No. If I will not get you at the site, I'll stop work. The site engineer is not there, stop work until he comes there. That's my promise, and I will follow it as such, together with my chairman here. So let's follow it like that. For people here who are going to be employed, when you are got the opportunity, if you have been assigned to fetch water, fetch water. If you have been assigned to cook food, some of these people, sometimes they come here, they look good people, they also begin to look around. The corruption of the scat, we shall fight it. Because men are men. We had a situation in Karuma, when Karuma was being built. There are children there whom we cannot identify whether they are. You cannot mention their trade. Short with the chicks, they don't eat our kalo. We would like a situation where at the end of your contract here, we have children whom we cannot identify, who cannot eat our nyasa. If you feel you want to add, come officially. Our Lubana ladies are very good. Come, we shall arrange, we go and meet maybe the parents, come officially. But if you begin to steal, we shall say, this is not what you came here for. Stop it or go back. And you people who also here, limit your operation to what you'll be given to do. Eri badi ma promilo ne ko. Inga asmane femi ba e. Baka mba yi kwe ko yi. Baka mi ba nya yi nya e. Azin khamini do ina on respect ni mwari na de yesu ya. Badi mazim lera. E mo kola letsi azin do koko yi ni mle ba yuru. Independent riba. Allah bande zakoni. Baba bamle maru ko ya kayo aso mbere lo amaniti. Eyo akupi aziru be mo na kinaze manna mi levo akura. Amangerizi elo kuma munembe kula byosi amangerizira. Emi avi na mando milero. Ba azini kale afasi tuwa waji ande ozizaro. Ya opeti na fadia pesa aroko. Ba de inga fadisire inga amvira. Te ire ya mani anzi amavuti ya mani etre de manzi pia. Le maasa ezo. Ba mbazi de mata. Tuolunia. Contractor, I will expect you to put all the signposts, you know, the guidelines. And what's not meet there is about HIV. Put it very clear. And when I'm coming to begin my first inspection, I want to see everything is standing by the roadside. That this is this. Before you begin anything here, do it. Amadi afade etia ba na man ko feperade ere atamba marka de motsepe yor ka kutam 7 e kintada me varo e bi vote be doria. You have been there indeed from start. There was only one time when you disappointed us and you never disappointed us again. You remember that year when Engineer Tuko said, if this is the situation, I'm not going to start. How can I pass and my president does not pass? The only honest politician I've ever seen in my life. There are many, you get a lot of votes, the president gets very little. And that was what made the late Engineer Tuko say, if that's what it is, I'm not going. It's a disappointment. How am I going to speak to the president? Even if I'm not going to be in the cabinet, let it be. How can you give the president less vote and then you say, Miakara, this is betrayal. He refused. Now that you have been there from beginning, that means you started running. And you learned a lesson from that day, you have never come below that. So I want to request, come 2026, let's move now beyond 90. Vora has never given the president vote. Less than 50. But we have never, I think it's now time we go to 90, 100. And some people have gone to that. Now what is the usual saying for us who have been there from the beginning and other people who started from behind? They even know. People, this is like Zombo. This is like Yumbe. They are now nearer us. Possibly they'll even pass. Beyond. When the president came here in 2016, among the villages that he mentioned, that gave him the best vote throughout the country, none of them was in Evora. And then you said we have been on the lead. He mentioned the village in Panimur, in Pakwati. He mentioned the village in Kei, in Yumbe. This time I want to hear from Vora. If they say Tilevu voted the best in the whole country, I'll be the happiest. So let's now strategize and move to 90 because we said I've been there. I have spoken. I want to once again say those who came still to stage a fight, the fight is over. It is now time for us to all focus our attention on seeing how best this construction is going to proceed.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say I am the happiest. I am the happiest of all. Commissioner, these people here elected me in 2021. They gave me bow and arrow to go and shoot animal outside there and bring home for them to eat. And today I am the happiest because I have brought the animal that I have shot outside there back home for you. Put your hands together, mighty hand clap. Ladies and gentlemen, what we are doing today should have been done in 2019/2020. But because we were bickering, that the whole country got to know. What was there in the envelope of Greater Arua district, the one of Terego was utilized. But honestly speaking, tell me, what did you benefit as Vora? What happened to your resources? Where this activity that we are doing today should have been done in 2019/2020. What happened? So you lost. Should you continue to lose? And therefore, Commissioner, that is the background from which I'm coming from. That there is nothing painful like staying in a foreign land. Ikadriparia ziaba meomba adina niboni. Yudu konyadri yonze zuti? Suri iki yonze. And that is why I'm saying today I am the happiest that we have gathered here for a very, very important function. I have a written speech, you will allow me read that later on. But Commissioner, allow me to say that the future glory of this place is a bright one. It's going to be very, very bright. Arua district is going to be a model district in the heart of West Nile region. Today we are gathering here to do groundbreaking. Commissioner, immediately after the groundbreaking, you will declare this place as a town council. And as you declare this place as a town council, it is going to relocate to one sub-county. That is Vora sub-county. Without much ado, allow me say that as you do this, go back and allocate resources for relocation of Vora sub-county to another place. I am directing my cow to go back and write a request letter. I will back you up. A request for funds to relocate Vora sub-county so that that place becomes a town council, ready to provide employment to the sons and daughters of this place, even if compound cleaners. That is enough. Number two, Chairman alluded into it, road opening. Ladies and gentlemen, let's not take road opening as one person's benefit. Road opening is going to add value to you, to your land, and to your assets. The road you see outside there, if your road is opened here, the cost of your road here will be equivalent to the cost of the road there, because you are in town council. And therefore I call upon you people to grab this opportunity. The people of Tilevo, the people of Ezoko, grab this opportunity seriously and guard it jealously, because it's going to be source of your livelihood. When you do this, you are going to be a local government of your own that can sue, that can be sued. Your funds will come specifically for yourselves as 2 parishes. Even when district is receiving funds, yours will come in the names of yourselves, 2 parishes. You are going to create more administrative units. And therefore you are better off than other parts of the district. Allow road opening to be done. Your health center grade 3 is going to be upgraded automatically to a level that you want. If you want a hospital, it will. If you want a health center 4, it will. Because you are a local government of your own. Just 2 parishes. What a blessing. I appeal to Commissioner Urban Development. Go back and open a border market for this town council. The land will be available. Cow will look for land. The chairman LC3 will look for land for border market. And this border market will definitely result into meat processing factory. It will result into fish processing factory. The moment we have fish processing factory, we shall have feeds processing factory. And now you see yourselves growing. One thing will just propel development, one after the other. And above all, I appeal to you, allocate mineral processing factory for this town council. This will widen employment base and also revenue base for this sub-county. This sub-county is going to flourish. When we do it that way, we will definitely grow to another level. I want to say, I can talk until cows come home. But as I said, today is the day for celebration, for bringing your district, which was outside home, and doing groundbreaking. And therefore, the council was very, very right. It was on 21st December 2021. 21st December 2021 that the council declared Odumi as the district headquarters. Nobody will dispute this, and it will be there in record forever and ever. And it's in line with the paragraph 32, paragraph 2 of third schedule of Local Government Act, Cap 138. And this is where the council derived its mandate. And therefore, this is the illegal background from which the council derived its mandate. And therefore, coming back to this, allow me to say this, my people of Arua district. Today marks a momentous occasion in the history of our district. We gather to break ground on the first ever district headquarters. I say first ever district headquarters. A symbol of our collective progress and a testament to our unwavering commitment to development. This should not be taken lightly. This project represents a significant milestone in our journey towards improved service delivery, enhanced governance, and increased economic opportunities. The new headquarters will serve as a hub for administrative excellence, fostering collaboration, innovation, and efficiency. This is where everything to do with the Arua district and other districts in the country will stem from. I extend my sincere gratitude to the government of Uganda, headed by His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, for the generous support and the funding which has made this project a reality. I also appreciate the tireless efforts of our district officials, including the technical teams led by Chief Administrative Officer Please clap for Chief Administrative Officer. Wanakao, could you stand up for recognition? This is a resilient man, a man of resiliency. Clap for him once again. And all the stakeholders who have worked diligently to bring this vision to reality. Clap for yourselves. You all. In a very special way, community of Tilevo and Ezuko, could you stand up? Could you stand up? Bwanakao, these are very, very good people who are going to go to eternal kingdom. Clap for them. These are very good people. As we embark on this new chapter, let us remember that the structure is not just a physical building. Don't look at the structure as Chairman LC5, Alfred Okwonji, no. But a representation of our shared aspirations and values. This district is bigger than myself. It's bigger than any one of you. And therefore it is going to address our aspirations and values. It is a beacon of hope, a symbol of our resiliency, and a testament to our capacity for growth and information. These are big, big words, members. I'm passing them to you. Tomorrow, even when I will not be there, you will find my speech on this day in the file. It's a beacon of hope. Today, if our children go and do interviews elsewhere, I don't want to finish it. Let us work together to ensure that the project is completed on time, within budget, and to the highest standards of quality. Let us harness the potential of the new headquarters to drive positive change, promote economic growth. Our contractor, I want to hand over to you this community of Tilevo. They have hosted me here for 6 months. From 4th of June to date, they have hosted me faithfully. If it is water, we drink together. If it is food, we eat together. This is the community. Please, when you will be recruiting people to support you in work, please consider people from these places. These two parishes. Youth, the women. My compound cleaners here, my office attendants, where are they? Ikingo, come in front here, I want to see you. These are my office attendants. Where are they? You come outside. Where are my compound cleaners? Where are my people club slashing the compound? Where are they? Now where is my headman? Where is my headman? Yeah, you come. Headman, you come. Bwanakao, these are my cleaners. My headman is the retired probation officer. Come to me. This one is the retired probation officer. He's in charge of all these people. This one. From June. You don't know how these people are sustaining this place. This was a bushland. A place where stolen cows and goats were being eaten. Where women were raped. Where young girls were defiled. But these are the people who cleared this place. Clap for these people. Where is the other woman? The compound cleaner, where is she? I want to see her. Because this is the day of celebration. I don't want us to talk, but we should rather dance. That one is Bwanakao. That one is my office attendant. This one, she's my office attendant, taking care of me for 7 months in this place. These people of Tilevo are great people. They are awesome. They are great. I want to say, contractor, these people will continue to take care of you. When you are here, they will continue to take care of you. They will continue to bring for you water. They know where water is. And the rest of these women, they can support you. They are good. You people didn't know. This leadership is not about position. It's all about actions. I've been paying these people from my pocket. Bwanakao, how much have you given me to pay these people? Nothing. I've been paying these people. I bought Christmas meat for all of them. If my wife knew that, she was going to be annoyed. But I don't have any one of them as my girlfriend. So I want to say once more, this place is going to be a beacon of hope for you people. Not for LC5 chairman Alfred Okwanzi. It will be a place for growth and improving the lives of citizens in this place. I want to thank you, and let us begin this exciting new chapter in the history of our district afresh. Let's start afresh. If you've been fighting, the time for fighting is over. The time now is to see how we can cooperate with government and drive this place better. The time is now to ask government, how can we together improve our livelihood? Let's improve our livelihood. Please, I appeal to you, let's love one another, let's respect one another, let's be together. I want to say I'm very, very happy. Today I'm the happiest. But some of our pensioners come all the way from Yumbe. Others are from Koboko, Maracha, Tereko. And now there's a lot of mismatch. If they ask where did you retire, they mention a Karkafe primary school, and yet they retired in Arua public. So there's total mismatch in the information. The particulars are not adding up, and we don't want to go into audit queries. I want to protect my cow. He's a very, very transparent cow. You need to promote him, don't penalize him for that. And my chair is a very good, a seasoned chair. 7 years money here. Public service is refusing to give clearance. You cannot recruit without clearance from public service. So there's a fishy thing there. A fishy thing at the ministry, between Minister of Public Service and Minister of Finance. At one moment, Prime Minister pulled them before us, but defense became a problem for the PS. Now you cannot squeeze elderly people up to the point where they remain nothing. No, we had to reason it out for ourselves. There's a problem there. So clearance is a big problem. My cow has burnt a lot of tires and fuel. Even at one moment I grew annoyed. He came without clearance. So I think we have the capacity. But the truth is, Vora, we have nobody talking for us. Afavade ritoto bani mumarua seriarle mini pipi kadrio mimarua sera miseraya amani mi afaziyo banzeni yo adari anzeli yo anzeli paribani yo amazur ndo eyo dipezuri ini raba ide yo suba kanisa ndi be ifito atiali yo dipebedi munyanya usi eyo yarere amavle pari yo dipezuri abazi yo Bayo tejonzi yo mani orifira idozo ngwa ateli firmundi na rosmundi nezirsi iki woro gamete disima bieli aguni sepirira wali. The one who generated this data document is the commissioner. Stand up for recognition. This is the man who generated all the issues to do with Arua district and decided to cover it yellow. And this is the document of Vura people. Am I okay? I picked all of them. The instruments of power for people of Vora, they are all in my hand here. This is the weapon of Arua district. My final appeal to the commission on behalf of you is that, Commissioner, go back and sort the difference between us and the city over asset sharing. We are brothers and sisters. We don't want to war with the city. We want to give some of the things in the spirit of brotherhood to city. Others should remain for us to generate the revenue for this baby district. Am I loud and clear? Yes. You come and sit us together down. Say, Chairman, which one is yours? Which one is for city? We are ready to cooperate with you on that in the spirit of brotherhood. Thank you so much. Mr. Jikuleo, you come and shake hands with him. In renewed hope. Come. Chairman LC1, come and shake hands with him. A renewed beginning. A fresh starting. a fresh starting. That is what we want to see. That is what we want to see. Bamadi, ladies and gentlemen, what do you benefit from fighting? Nothing. You lose. You suffer. Don't fight. Honorable Luji and Levi Ejiku and the LC1 chairman have demonstrated it. Let us start afresh. Let's start afresh and move forward.
Is Nicholas Ogwang. I am the Chief Administrative Officer, Arua District. Mr. Commissioner, in your capacity as you represent the Minister and all members here present, I want to take this opportunity to receive you and welcome you in Arua District on this occasion when you are doing a groundbreaking for construction of Arua District headquarters. I welcome you wholeheartedly on behalf of the technical team and the entire district. Arua District has 4 sub-counties at the moment operational, and it is expected that the number will grow. Through your ministry, you will still guide and be able to create more administrative units like the town council. So we have people in Arua as per the previous population, our census which was concluded, that is the number 159,772. Thank you for that correction. So the district has 32 parishes. Some of these parishes are going to give birth eventually to the town council from here in Vura. And we want to thank you first for sparing time to come and officiate during this occasion. Mr. Commissioner, you are aware your ministry embarked on creation of cities, and the NRM government created 10 cities. Arua district is one of the districts which was affected with that policy of creation of cities. And therefore, because the city was created, the district headquarters, which used to be within the urban area, by policy you have guided that should relocate. And your ministry has gone ahead, given us guidelines, even provided funds so that we can kickstart the process of construction of the new administrative headquarters for the districts which are affected. And so Arua district is relocating to this place called Odumi. The place has a physical development plan fully approved by the National Physical Planning Authority, and having you officiating in this event is a confirmation that government really is in charge and is taking place. You provided funding, and this funding will go a long way to put up the district headquarters, which district headquarters, as already explained when we were doing an inspection, will house all the departments. It is also expected that there will be a bigger complex as detailed on the physical development plan. So we are happy that you're here to officiate during this event. And as a Chief Administrative Officer, I want to confirm to you that a number of government programs are also implemented here. We have the parish development model. Vura sub-county, like the chairman already put it, has disbursed the parish development model funds up to 100%. And I want to thank the Vura team. Sir, they are waiting for the next release. When it comes, they will again disburse it following the guidelines. All other government programs are also implemented, and they have gone on successfully here in Arua district. We look forward to more funding, like already it has been alluded to, and we are here raising the flag of the ministry high, working with all the technical team. I have over 1,000 technical staff spread across the primary, the health sector, and all the other traditional civil servants working, and this will be the headquarters. I also have over 1,000 pensioners in Arua district. The issue here is because of being a mother district, all the other administrative units were created, they have gone and they have left there. The pensioners are here. And that calls for more funding someday, because we still have some backlog in terms of payment of what their pensions. But I know and I believe, to the best of my knowledge, government is in charge. All the obligations which are pending will be what? Fulfilled. My office works hand in hand with all the government offices which are working in Arua district. That's why you can see security is here. You see office of RDC is here. All the others, we work as a team. And I want to thank you so much, sir, for coming. We look forward to a successful occasion, and we pledge that now that funds have been provided, the construction works will go on successfully and it will be achieved. We will be able to monitor and supervise this work, and finally the project will be what? Completed. We embarked on the procurement process based on the funds you provided, and we've been able to get a contractor. So the contractor we've got, I'm glad to introduce to you, is Link Investments Limited. I want to request them to stand up. So they have a good track record, sir. They have done a number of projects in other districts. You may resume your seats. Thank you so much for coming. Later on, when you are handing over the documents, the contract documents to them, I know you will give them other words of wisdom and guidance, so that they really should emphasize adherence to the scope, adherence to quality, and all the timelines, so that we are able to fulfill this, implement the project without returning funds. So, sir, I thank you so much for coming, and I thank everyone for sparing time. We look forward to more and more engagement. The chairman has talked about celebration. The celebration has just started. We are going to continue celebrating. Even the eating, even the slaughtering, I believe, will go on. We'll do all that. Thank you, chairman. Thank you all leaders for coming. I really do not have much to say, sir, but I join the other speakers in receiving and welcoming you to Arua.
Is Chandini Luigi. I am Secretary for Human Capital Development, that is the works, technical services, which you normally used to call health, education, and the community-based services. I also double as Secretary for Security. Commissioner, if you see from my face, finally I'm the most relieved and happiest man. That today we are making the journey from exile to the promised land. It took Moses some decades and struggle. He was to be killed by his own people. He was to be stoned. But because God was with him, until they reached the river, or the lake or ocean, whichever geographers can call, and God made a miracle. When Egyptians were now coming in their chariots, people had lost hope and faith in Moses. They even shouted, "Moses, why do you brought us here to die? We should have died in Egypt." But finally, God made him to divide water into two using a stick. Simple arithmetic for war. Water was calculated and divided, and the road was paved. Engineering came automatic, and the people just passed to the Canaan. So in this regard, I want in a special way appreciate and commend the determination and the commitment of LC5 Chairman Alfred Okonzi. You seem to be the determined Moses. He survived the storm, was going to be killed in my presence. I rescued him and protected him very second for security. He did not get damaged, but his vehicle was damaged. He did not give up until today. Commissioner, you are at home. We did not request for district status, but you are the custodian of NRM. People are requesting district status. For us, we are busy doing nothing. Until now, God thought of ourselves. Let now there be a city, and out of this city, Terego will become a district, Madako will become a district, the entire Ivo division now becomes part of the city. Then Vora was the only option to remain with the residual Arua district. And that's how we have benefited. No politician will take credit on that because I've been part of the person in that. So the most important key point here is we have started our journey from Egypt to Canaan. And it is today that the mathematics is in your hands. You are now dividing water into two. The engineering has come in the names of Links Construction Company. They are now going to pave the way for us to cross to Canaan, and that's where we are now. Commissioner, as a council, we fought. We divided ourselves, but we not kill each other. That's the good part of it. The democracy NRA brought. Finally, we agreed Odumi is the district headquarters. That's why you are here. It's a council resolution by the majority, and I was a minority. The district headquarters was supposed to be in a river where I come from, more central. That's where I was supposed to be. You know, I don't talk nothing but the truth. It's in the record. Then, of course, we were 7. 6 joined me to make it 7 out of 17. They tell people, say, let us come to Odumi. People say we should go to court. I advise that say you people will go to court. Court will say you review your decision in the council, because the power of taking decision is in the hands of the council. And the council, out of 7 others may cowardice, I may end up having even if there is supporters or even nil. But the community do not understand this. It has gone deeper inside, Commissioner. Even if the minister was here, Magezi was here, he knows me by names, by face, by everything. I was going to tell him the same. People are now divided. People hate each other, but we leaders, we don't hate each other. We leaders, we should embrace unity, which NRA brought to this country. politics used to be for killing. Politics used to be for marginalization. Politics used to be for religion sectarianism and tribalism practiced by Uganda People Congress. The alliance between UPC and the Kabaka Yeka did not work. It ended up Kabaka Motesa II in exile. Then the abrogation of the Constitution of 1966 brought about now with the full powers. But now if NRM is saying let everybody talk, participate in decision making, don't fight, don't kill each other, but develop yourself under this religious policy. What's wrong with that? So it is upon this point that we are here. Now if you are to develop, it is us the people of Wavora. It is us the leaders. It is you the elders. It's you the religious leaders. For how long shall we continue to divide ourselves? That will not work. Now we got solution as leaders. I provide a solution myself. I said this chairman, Cow, and the commissioners who are there with the physical planning, can we have what we call a win-win situation? Even if the other person scored 3, the other one scored 2, the difference is by 1 score, not so. But above all, to recognize the loser, you must do something. I gave them an example. There is a very big and huge, full of a kilogram elephant. Elephant meat can weigh good kilogram of meat. Let this one now winner eat the elephant meat. Meanwhile, the loser eats the frog meat, which is a bit light. And in that case, we strongly recommended unanimously in the council, and it is a council resolution, that Arua sub-county, the Arua town, there be a town council. Commissioner, you be a very good ambassador to Afande Magezi, my best friend. Right now, he must be focusing in eastern Uganda. I'm even in touch with him. And he even is assured me that he's not coming. I confirmed. Just tell him, Vora, to bring total unity for NRM stronghold Vora. We have what we call identity. At first we have a town council. I don't know what name is big. We yet as a council we have to also pronounce. Is it Odumi town council or it is going to be Oviso town council, which will be gazetted by the Act of Parliament. I am quite aware it has not reached that level. Some individuals may think you have come to declare town council for the district because it is automatic. Where the headquarter falls is where the town council comes automatic. But without the Act of Parliament, you may not do that until such a time you are fed properly by the arms of legislative at that level, which you know very well. You are very competent in that. I have worked with you, Commissioner, in various capacity because I've served for the last 20 years in the council. I'm the most senior, in fact, in the council. And I do correct things, I don't do wrong things in my life. Based on this, now we are saying, Arua Town Council go together with the Odumi Town Council for win-win situation to ensure total peace. We need peace. Of course, we also have a Dhaka, which was around Osmith, already a physical plan has been undergone. That's going to be automatic. That's extreme there in Logri. For me, normally when I talk about Arua, I talk of every part of Arua. I don't focus on where I come from. I'm not selfish, I'm not egocentric in my politics. Based on that, only if we can do that. We only have 4 administrative units, that's the sub-counties. We have some other recommendations which I will update you later. Of course, we created a number of town councils and sub-counties, which even for a sub-county. For a sub-county is very big. I realize serving Vora is not easy. Water situation in Vora is still a problem. Now we are saying let us divide Vora further so the service can go to the people. Like the health center, we are now focusing for these people of Kuluva and Iruba. They don't get free quarter. They go to Kuluva, which is a private hospital. So we need to create more health centers for them. We are going to create more roads. Particularly here, when LC3 was talking at LC1, I want to assure you worries. We already have a plan as a local government of Arua. We are open right now, start having open works. After finishing this, You are aware I am now on the Vora Secondary School and the Anju Road, Arua Road. Already I am there. And immediately after that, there is a road which starts from Ambala. It comes via West Nile for instance, somewhere here. We opened this road. Then there is a road behind Levi goes home. That's what we call T-level. It goes up to Esaranga to that side. And we want to make sure that road is opened. Then there is also another road up here where my uncle, late former LCC chairperson's home, Kizito Avodia's family, we are also improving on those roads. So we are going to open all these roads. So trust me, let us cooperate. LC1s and LC2s, war is over. It is now time for development. When we are doing this development, our focus will be down in Aya here, in Oruzori Logri, then in the Ajono that side. That's why we have Kawanzati there. So we are opening all these roads. And then the commissioner, we had already given a road, a Dofe and a Rezo, Vorezoko Trading Center of Vision Road, to Onira to be tarmacked. 4 or 3 years down the road, this road has been abandoned. It goes a very good school, which I like that school, T-level primary school. That road, now UNRWA has been merged to the MADA ministry. We're now going to talk about the Ministry of Works. And I found that Katuma knows me, we are going to lobby to see this road be tarmacked. We have this Odia, we call it Odia-Ruba Road, Odia-Ruba Logri Road. It goes via Opia. That time when we were for Vora Symbiosum, people challenged me that the road is bad. They did not know that it's not our local government road. They don't know, committee don't know. It is the national road under UNRWA, now going to be under Ministry of Works. And we need to, there is only 1 kilometer tarmac. We tested the tarmac there. We are now saying, please, can you make it from there up to Logri, Lima, at least complete? Because government has not undertaken this border road from Zomolegi Arua. After finishing Odumi Bridge, we are going to have complete tarmac road. So, which means we have chance to stand total development if peace continue to prevail. And I am sure, come 2026, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is my candidate, is our candidate, and is going to win. Because he listened from us. I am a member of the National Assembly of NRM. We always go to Nambule. We know him. He listens to us. Our security is okay. You can see we are sitting with the police. Yes, DRC Congo is here. But we are brothers. There is a Logbara inside the Congo. Then here we are Logbaras. We speak one the same. Like Samias, Iribusia, like Zabs and the Artesots along the border. To see local governments should really increase in local revenues. The funding is coming down. You are the commissioner in charge of urban councils. This is very good, including a rural like this one. Please, funding from central government does not commiserate the standards of our work plans. And then our local revenue with the reduction of this administrative unity is very meager. Recentralization of certain programs and the local government is also hindering us. They are saying LCC for us to collect the revenue and submit 100% to Kampala. And then they will take time to reclaim this money again 100%. I don't know what the rationality is this. Certain policy formulation at a high level without the consultation of all citizens is affecting our services. Some counties are doing very badly. LC1 is surviving on 10,000. In the whole year, in a month you get 10,000, then you finish the whole year, they call it extra. At least there should be enumeration for local councils, including the district councils. So thank you very, very much for coming, for respecting our invitation. We are here to work with you. Mamudima Suri Mivo. Ama Voraro. Alena Mama Seliako. I will tell back in a did the day. Adisa Sama de Banango Sizodi. Adisa the more vanity Tizodi. Emi Vatile Vadia Azine tilevo i ezo kwa ma yotoyo vale mivo kwede le ni mako deve mala mi vo dia me nyanga mi vo dia ma kawa vu ma va wa dia ma de mi zava zinda mazi madu mare na mfati manga cha de mi baron doka ba ko kira le deja e mi biri njonje ma dia mbamba ala anda ba ka ba ta ma mu lo e menira yes e mo ko da ma vila kuni ki sta vote piki de ma dro ni levi ti ko de nyanga ma va ku ma vi do de nya bo ne ku akati do nguta ya me silence ntse na dikinga ngonde zod.
It is not easy for us to reach up to this far. I pray we shall vote them back in office. I pray we shall support our technical officers when this work starts today. I don't know how many districts are in Uganda. There are so many cities that were carved out, but they are all in our situations. I thank Almighty God so much for this, and I pray we will really see good work. One of my recommendations to that effect is the contractor is here. We expect standard and quality work from you. I am not an engineer, but I know I will squeeze my engineer. He knows me, I will squeeze him for quality work. To my community members, especially those ones within here, you first leave alone police. You are the security of these workers that will be here. We shall also make sure the contractor also gets some people amongst you, but people who have good quality and good behavior. If your hand is long, please don't come close. It is our role to ensure that this place will develop and design the way we want it. If you want to have a good town council, it is these people here. We are the ones driving development. It is not the commissioner that is going to help us to drive development here. No. It is our role as citizens and as community members to change this place to a better place. I thank you so much, contractor. I will always keep on checking you. My humble advice to you is some of our leaders are also bad, whether political, technical. But this man of ours is for construction. We don't want kickbacks here. Where kickbacks start, that is where we shall end up with the substandard work. Please go be good people also to us. Two, when LC1 was talking here, we are now moving away from village to cells. That is the meaning of town council. We should also keep on growing. Are we okay? That word of now, LC1 chairman of this village is now phasing off. We need to move to cells and wards. Now, as we move there, this town council is composed of the current two parishes of Tilevo and Izuko with the 16 villages. But I know we break it down further in ensuring that we achieve our target. My humble request to the members here is that let's work hard and come out of poverty. I like the song these women sang here, but I hope it is not to please the commissioners. Why I'm saying so, in a town council, don't now expect boreholes. In town council, we now use the clean water of national water. In town council, don't now beg too much. In town council, you are supposed to tap power, and we maintain good access roads, sanitation. That is the town council we need. We don't need the kwara sort of things here. I request let's work hard and really see how we can develop this area to a better place. A place which is really conducive for all of us. We are blessed to have DRC a few meters away. That is an opportunity for us to tap via business. I was telling Chairman yesterday we need money. Cow, give us money, we open roads that are within this town council. That is what is going to attract more investors here. I pray we should not stress the central government also so much. If as leaders our lobbying capacity is low, that is our problem. But let's ensure that we create a friendly and a workable environment for our business community. It is business that is going to generate revenue here. It is investors that is going to give us revenue here to develop this town council. Those are my kind submissions to all of us, and I pray we will really achieve as a team. When we were somewhere there, engineer was saying there were resistance. Those people never got a clear information. I don't know when you are coming back. You come via us, we finish open these roads. Vora is where nobody refuses a road opening. No, I don't agree with that. Because once you open the road, the value of your land also increases. Come back, we see how we can finish the road opening. I trust my communities here. Two, we are here for celebration. If you have come here with a very bad heart, I know some of you also have bad heart. We are here to celebrate the construction work that is starting. I don't know whether, Chairman, you have sodas, you give people soda, let them drink, because we are here to celebrate. Ideally, we are supposed to eat bull here. Bonacao, I don't know whether it is there, I don't know. But today we are supposed to slaughter at least blood for people here. And that is what is the main is celebrating something. But if it is not there, I am really sorry.
I am called Robert, the area LC1 of Arua village, Tilev Parish, Vrasap County, Arua district. Arua district, thank you. Headquarters, when we stood there and when we started there at the Church of Uganda, Odumi, which is across the eastern part, where you can see across the there. Commissioner, the two commissioners in your presence, I want to take this opportunity to thank our NRM government for the various things they have done. For instance, especially the various projects and programs they have brought into our communities. For instance, Yoga, PDM, Youth Livelihood Program, and many others, which has transformed our community to a certain standard, though not yet fully. The two commissioners in your presence, I want to very much thank the people of Vora, because since NRM came to power in 1986, even when I was not born, Vora pro-NRM government. Asanga Dria Madukwe, among NRM Oye. If you go to your records, you will find all the MPs who have sent you, they are pro-NRM, and we shall continue with that. The two commissioners, 1 or 2 are my humble requests to you, which should be presented to Our Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. The two commissioners, your presence, I will humbly request the government of Uganda to increase the local government funding to the lower local council, because the funds are being too minimal. We cannot do what the community demands us to do. Secondly, I don't know what ex gratia means, but that is the way I got it from my predecessors. I will humbly request your office to take our cry to the president that let our ex gratia be increased a bit, because we have a lot to do with the communities. Because the perception of the community is that when you are the LC1 24/7, you are to be at home serving the people. Lastly, but not the least, is also a request, a humble request. As I said, for a pro-NRM government. NRM was born when I was not yet born. I heard it was called Uganda People's Movement. I therefore request for people took from that time. So I request NRM government to also reward our people, like with the medals. For instance, it was Stephen Franco, who was commonly known as a lady that he did a lot for this government. He will sacrifice himself, the vehicle, transport the voters from a distant market to come and line behind the candidates. So therefore, why can't you remember such people? So this is my humble appeal, not only him, but to others, which elders and my political leaders will tell you. So please, our people need such recognitions as well.